Once it was, once it was not. Maybe it never was. Maybe it still is. Listen well. At the heart of the cosmos there was silence, and within that silence a pulse was felt. Without balance, nothing can exist. In that moment, within the deepest vibration of light, 6 ancients were born at once. Time, fate, death, dream, Verdan once called Kidder, and chaos. None came before the other, none after. They were all echoes of the same cosmic breath. Time believed itself infinite. I flow, and all things live, it said. But fate whispered softly, if I do not weave, you will fall. Time fell silent. It saw fate's thread and understood. Even eternity unravels when it has no weave. And when time tried to rush ahead, fate murmured again, wait for me. Fate spun her golden threads through past and future alike. Every choice left a knot in her tapestry. Yet even she could not see her own knot. If she could, she would take the Creator's place. So she remained the wisest, yet the loneliest of all, trapped in her own web, and still its master. Death walked out from the dark. Every beginning starts with me, he said, and yet no one applauds. His face was not cold, only neutral. He was neither cruel nor kind. He came only when the time was right, and never too soon, never too late. Thus, death became the face of justice. Fate smiled. Perhaps you are his most faithful secret. And death bowed his head. One day we shall all return to the realm of states. We will not vanish, we will reunite with him. Dream drifted through that realm, feeling death's shadow trailing behind. I am endless dreaming, said Dream. Why does your shadow follow me? Death replied, because your awakening is my end. Dream flows through quantum voids. Matter cannot touch her, but she descends into matter. Sleep is merely a door. When the mind passes through, it connects to the vibration of dream within the Higgs field. Everything seen there is a symbol. If a dream shows a demon, know this, it is dream speaking in her own tongue. For within his design, no image is accidental. Verdan walked among the ancients. He neither judged nor remained still. When time overflowed, he pulled it back. When chaos broke, he mended it. He was the living law of balance. His being was born of the cosmic breath. The breath given to humankind was its echo. Man does not breathe from Verdan. Verdan and man breathe from the same source. Wherever time bends, Verdan leaves a trace. Balance never ends. Neither does his duty. Chaos was the fury of creation. He believed all power belonged to him, but each time he raged, Verdan called him back. Even nothingness must be weighed, he said, and chaos fell silent. For even he knew, without balance, there is no being. On Nagaya, among the ancient fire on U, a great war had burned for ages. Enki, the god king, brought peace. The ashes were still warm, but order was reborn. Enki and his children, beings of fire and wisdom, opened portals, built gateways between the stars, and with the Anunnaki's genetic touch, they unraveled DNA in the vibrations of the Higgs field. Yet everything they did was already woven into the unseen web of fate. Around 300,000 years before, Verdan stilled the breath of chaos. He tightened fate's thread and called dream into silence. This place, he said, is fit for balance. And the blue light descended upon a distant province, Earth. A whisper echoed through the cosmos. A new playing field begins. The fire on you named this planet the blue sphere. Some called it Eden, some Eridu, but all felt the same truth. This would be the dwelling of memory, Enki, the god king of Nagaya. Once the peacemaker beside Lucifer stood again as an ancient fire Onu, now a master of order. From the beginning, he and his children had existed, but when they found Earth, they built a new order. From his 8 children, Enki chose Alulim, the one who carried the secrets of light, water, stone, dream, and flame. He was not blessed with wisdom, but with balance. Verdan watched his appointment in silence. He knew, through this viceroy, humanity would inherit the breath. Dream whispered, "This place will carry his memory," and the earth heard its name. Shadows trembled, threads shimmered, the ancients fell silent, but Alulim's reign echoed through the throne of the Anunnaki, marking the spark of a new age to come. The flame fades, but the myths never end. One bite, one myth.